So I'm now officially 3 months into using the bullet journal system as my planner, and I thought I'd just do a quick little video, almost like a review. I mean, it's not really a review of a product. I don't have the official bullet journal, but I've been using the system. I've kind of adopted it and made it my own, and it's really, really effective for me. I do use a digital calendar. I use Google Calendar, and I use Asana to organize all of my projects with my clients and my blog content and video content and all that stuff. So I do use a digital calendar because having reminders on my watch is super handy for me. But writing things down on actual paper with an actual pen, it has been really effective for me. More effective than I thought it would be, actually. I didn't think that I'd be able to keep going with it, but now I feel like I can't not do it. 3 months into using my bullet journal, this is what I think about it. I love that there's a structure, but no rules. I like structure, but I don't like, you know, really rigid rules. So I love that you can kind of change it up as you go and stick to the structure that you created, and maybe stick to rules that you create, but there's no outside rules. With a traditional planner, if you go and buy like a 2017 planner, it's gonna have certain sections for your day and your week and your month and your year. You have this much space for your day, and you have this much space for your week. I love that about the bullet journal, that you can customize it to your own needs, because every day isn't always the same, or every week isn't always the same, week after week after week. You can just change it as you go. So I recently traveled from where I live in upstate New York all the way to California to go to a 4-day Tony Robbins event called Unleash the Power Within. I still had some work that I needed to do, like on the airplanes and in the airport and stuff like that. So normally I have a weekly spread, so I have a new spread every week, and I have each task and everything I need to do every day within that weekly spread. For the day that I had to travel to California, I had so many things I needed to make sure that I remembered to do and remembered to get done by the end of the day, that I could create a daily spread just for that day. And if I had a traditional planner, I would be kind of stuck. You're bound by those lines. Throughout the week and the month and the year, you're gonna have some weird months. Like if you're planning Thanksgiving dinner at your house, then your November month is going to be a lot more hectic. You're probably gonna need some more pages for that month than you might in the month of June or whatever. You're not bound by this pre-designed planner. And that's why the bullet journal system is really useful for me. So I think there's a lot of questions about like what you need to get started doing a bullet journal, and I want to tell you that I had this Moleskine notebook that was half full of just random notes and stuff. Instead of going out and buying a fancy bullet journal, what I did was I just used my already used Moleskine notebook and started from there as if it was a brand new journal. So I wanted to kind of try it for the end of the year. I started in October. I wanted to kind of try it and see if it would work for me and if I liked it, and if I did, then I would get a brand new blank planner for 2017, which I did, and I'll show you in just a minute. So one of the things that I did right off the bat was I created a collection page of ideas for weekly spreads that I wanted to try. I looked on Pinterest and Instagram and also the bulletjournal.com website for ideas and inspiration. So I created an actual collection page of like just little sketches of different ways, and then every week I tried a different version of the weekly spread to see what was going to work for me. I started off trying to do the whole month as a list with different like appointments and things that were scheduled, and it just didn't work for me. I'm a little bit more of a visual person, so I've started doing my month as a regular traditional calendar grid, and I have had fun practicing my penmanship and hand lettering and things like that, but it is not at all essential to be creative or to have great penmanship in order to have a bullet journal. I use the back pages to practice some of that stuff. This is fun for me. This is just like a creative outlet. You don't have to do this at all. You can just use your regular handwriting. Now, I do have a brand new Leuchtturm. This is the A5 size, which is the medium size. It is a little bit wider than the Moleskine that I have, which is good. I'm looking forward to having that extra space, but it's not like so much bigger that it's actually like feels bigger. You know what I mean, right? I got it in navy. I got it on Amazon, and I'll link to it below so that you can get one for yourself. I also got this cool, fun little pen loop, also in navy. So right now, this Leuchtturm notebook is just like brand new and blank, and it's like calling my name, but I'm gonna wait until 2017. And honestly, I just can't wait to fill it up. I can't wait to BuJo my way through 2017 and beyond. So if I have any other tips or tricks or anything for you, I'll definitely create a video for them. Once again, I'm a complete newbie at this, but I wanted to kind of share my experience so far as a newbie because I'm only 3 months in. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget to maybe like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you can hear more from me later. Thanks. Bye.